What if I told you there's a way to break free from any addiction, and it has absolutely nothing to do with willpower? It's a path that goes so much deeper, right to the very root of our suffering. This profound understanding comes to us from the teachings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. So let's explore this path to conscious freedom together. Okay, just let that sink in for a second. This insight from Bhagavan completely reframes how we look at addiction. It's not really about chasing pleasure at all, is it? It's about running from pain. The real question then becomes, where does all this pain come from? And here's the thing, the source of this pain isn't some personal failing or a flaw in your character. Not at all. It's actually a fundamental misunderstanding. We've been taught to see ourselves as these victims of time, constantly haunted by our past, and just completely anxious about the future. And that illusion, that's the real root of all our addictive patterns. This analogy just illustrates it perfectly. We think we're passengers on this crazy train of time, just being helplessly carried along for the ride. But Bhagavan reveals the truth. You are the track itself. Life, with all its drama, its ups and its downs, that's the train passing over you. You are the constant, unchanging presence that just witnesses it all go by. Think about it like this. What if your life is a movie? We get so caught up in the story and the drama that we forget we're not the characters on the screen. We are the screen itself. Pure, untouched, always present. Realizing this is the key to reclaiming your power. So the big question is, how do we make that shift? How do we go from being in the movie to being the screen? Well, the solution is a powerful shift in your identity. It's about moving from being an actor who's totally lost in the drama of life to becoming the calm, detached witness, the Sakshi. You see, the witness is that part of you that can observe everything, your thoughts, your emotions, your cravings, without getting tangled up in them. And this practice of witnessing has a name. It's called samadhi. Now, this isn't some far-out mystical state that's only for monks on a mountaintop. No way. Bhagavan explains that samadhi is a conscious mental habit. It's a skill. Just like an artist trains their hand, we can actually train our minds to be the witness. It's something anyone can develop. And the best news is, we don't have to figure this out on our own. Bhagavan has shared these powerful, ancient tools that literally help us build this habit of witnessing and rewire our whole being. Let's take a look at the first one. This first tool is called a japa japa, or the unchanted chant, and it's so simple yet incredibly profound. You don't sit and repeat a mantra, instead you just listen. You listen for the one your breath is already chanting. It's there. By simply witnessing your breath, you tune into this natural, ever-present sound. And this one practice has the power to change everything, transforming that nervous energy of fear into a clear state of mindful awareness. The second tool is a powerful nightly ritual called Viraja Homa. So right before you go to sleep, you just consciously offer up your entire mind, all the worries, the fears, the frustrations, the patterns, you offer it all to the divine. It's like a mental reset button. You surrender the old you, and you set the intention to wake up refreshed with a clear mind. This practice really allows you to start every single day completely new. Now, it's really important to get this. This path isn't just about overcoming the big, obvious addictions. It's also about tackling those subtle habits that quietly drain our energy, the ones that actually set the stage for bigger problems down the road. So what are these silent killers? Bhagavan points to things that we might not even think of as addictions. Things like chronic tiredness, being hooked on boredom, that little thrill we get from gossip and scandal, and of course, the constant need for distraction. Do any of those sound familiar? These are so often the gateways to much deeper kinds of suffering. By practicing being the witness, you stop being a slave to all these patterns, big and small. You reclaim what Bhagavan calls your conscious sovereignty. That's your rightful place as the master of your own inner world. You are back in charge of your own mind and your own emotional state. And the ultimate goal of this whole journey, it's to become a jiva mukta. That's a being who is liberated, successful, and joyful, while still living a full life in the world. And listen, this isn't some fantasy or a distant dream. It's the highest potential for every single one of us, and it's something that is attainable right here and right now. So, what's the ultimate takeaway from all of this? It's this profound truth. You are not some small, separate self living in the universe. You are the universe, expressing itself as you.
Just let that sink in. Remembering this truth, embodying it, that is the final key to unlocking a life of true, conscious freedom.